So today I was sitting on the toilet wondering some of the more important questions of life, such as what is the meaning of life, where do we go after death, and when will Mr. Beast get his 50 million play button, if he will get one at all. So if you don't know, uh, some new news came out about this 50 million stuff. So I began researching and I found some amazing stuff, such as this YouTube channel that explains it all, but I'm not gonna mention that. Uh, so apparently, Blackpink got a play button. You know what that means, right? They got a 50 million play button. If you don't know why that's important, somewhat, nobody since TCs has gotten the 50 million play button. PewDiePie was first, then TCs, and nobody since then has gotten it until Blackpink apparently is getting it. So that makes me question: will Mr. Beast get it? And I'm trying to answer that question today. I have a few theories about this. Theory one is that nobody since T series has gotten a 50 million play button, and Blackpink is getting it because they're restarting this whole system. But that wouldn't make sense since YouTube isn't making as much money as they did last year. They're making a lot of money, don't get me wrong here, but they're not making as much, so it would be stupid for them to just give away expensive play buttons. I guess these are not really expensive, but the thing is, like, nobody has gotten them. Theory number two is that everybody since T-Series has been getting them, but nobody yet has been seeming to announced it publicly. Right, YouTube only announced PewDiePie's, they didn't announce T-Series, right? I think like they didn't do it on Twitter. So that leads me to think like maybe everybody got the play button, but nobody made it public that they got it. But this theory also has a bunch of holes in it. YouTubers Rude Perfect got the play button, so they would probably make a video about this. And that leaves me to my final theory, which is that YouTube only gives these play buttons to creators. You see, I guess you can count Blackpink as a creator. I wouldn't, because they're mainstream and whatnot. But I think they're sort of just making it creator exclusive, and no creator has gotten it. You might be thinking, you just mentioned a creator, Dude Perfect, they hit 50 million. But they're a group of YouTubers. They're not like they're not one person, and nobody, no YouTuber has gotten to 50 million since PewDiePie. The very first person to get it was the only YouTuber to get it, because they're only corporations, like kids, child actors. I wouldn't call them YouTubers. They're more of child actors, and corporate and mainstream celebrities. Those are the only people that have gotten it, other than PewDiePie. No YouTuber has gotten it. So my theory is that maybe they're exclusive to YouTube creators now, and the name finally makes sense, the Creator Awards. And MrBeast is a creator, right? Will he be getting the play button, or is this like one-time exclusive? Maybe you have to ask for it. That's my theory number 4. But this is sort of interesting to think about, right? Will MrBeast get it? I mean, he's been a big part of this platform. If he doesn't get it, people are gonna be angry about it. But especially because he's gonna hit it around the time where his rewind comes out. So that would be interesting to see how his rewind goes. Yeah, but it's another interesting thing I got from this is like everybody presenting their play buttons. It exactly represents what type of content they make. For PewDiePie, it's like he's thanking his audience. You write with him in his room. It's very like it's very personal. It's like you helped him get there. For TCs, it's just a big stage. They're being arrogant and obnoxious like usual. They're holding it up as if they were better than everyone else. And for Blackpink, it's just a bunch of shorts, I guess, because they're mainstream and they have a lot of production. They have a production team to do that stuff. So it just reflects their content and how they present the play button. Kind of interesting to think about it. Yeah. But yeah, this has been a short video. I think MrBeast will get the play button simply because he's MrBeast. And I think the most likely theory is that everybody has gotten it, but nobody has made it public yet, except for Blackpink. That's so confusing to say. they're finally making it public. But at this point, it's anyone's guess, right? YouTube might have given everybody play buttons. Maybe you have to ask for them nicely, because maybe T-Series asked for the play button or something. PewDiePie was the only one to get it naturally. I don't know. It's just confusing. YouTube's not public with anything these days. So that's it for me. I'll see you guys again. Goodbye and have a nice depression.